What's going on, folks? My name is LBThaRealist with Surrealistic Studios. Surreal news, surreal at night, where the real is surreal, and it gets most surreal, folks. So check this out. Violent crime in America's finest city has been skyrocketing. Violent crime in San Diego, California has gone up. I believe they said gang violence is up on 128% since last year. Ironically, since the pandemic first started, since the shutdowns first started, rather, around March of last year, 2020, home burglaries were down, but actually carjackings or people breaking inside of cars, I should say, that went up. Now, there have been a lot of shootings going on in the city this past year specifically. I brought you guys a story a few weeks ago or a couple weeks ago about how two people actually were shooting at Mission Beach at Belmont Park in San Diego, California. And just a week or so after that, we actually had a 60-year-old woman who was shot in the back at Mission Beach. These two events occurred at night, so it seems to be a lot of increased violent activity at night at Mission Beach. So that's going on. Also, all around the city, we're hearing about shootings going on. I just listened to a story about how this 19-year-old woman was shot while she was in her car. And this happened around the area of La Jolla, I believe. And this is generally a better neighborhood. It's not like the ghetto or anything, you know what I'm saying? So La Jolla, Mission Beach, Belmont Park, these are like very strange places to have increased violent activity. Generally these are like, I'm not going to say family oriented. I mean, Belmont Park definitely is a family oriented place. La Jolla, whatever. But a lot of activity. I mean, there's been shootings all over the cities. Spring Valley, there's been shootings in National City. These are all a part of San Diego. So it's just very concerning that we've seen such an uptick in violent crime and guns and shootings. So I don't know what's going on, folks. I really don't know if there's something in the food, in the air. Well, I know there's something in the food in there. But there's a huge mental illness issue that I've spoke to before that's happening not only in this city, but in all the cities across this country. There is a huge issue, and for whatever reason, we don't ever want to speak about the causes of that issue. We only want to speak about band-aids to go over that issue, things that really don't solve the underlying causes. And I think we need to start discussing these things. This all comes at a time where I mentioned on one of my previous videos that the SDPD had, an internal poll or some kind of polling that was done. And they found out that about 80 to 90% of the San Diego PD officers are not in favor of mandating vaccines. And if they were to be forced to take a mandated vaccine, that about 60 to 65% of San Diego police officers would walk off the job. So 60 to 65% of police officers plan on walking off the job. They plan on quitting their job if they're forced to take a vaccine. And we're having such a horrible uptick in violent crime and shootings across the city. Horrible. That is a horrible match. Again, I'm not a person who is in favor of, militarized police or strict police enforcement or anything like that. But we do need some kind of force to keep the peace around the city. We need someone to keep the peace around the country. And when 65% of the force plans on leaving, if you implement a mandated vaccine upon them, that is concerning. We have all this violence going on in the city, in the country. I'm not sure what the numbers are as far as the country, or if there's a uptick in violence all around the country as a whole, but definitely in San Diego, California, America's finest city, we're seeing a lot of activity. Downtown San Diego, like I said, Spring Valley, National City, even La Jolla. Even La Jolla. So I'm hoping everybody's staying safe out there. I'm doing my best to keep myself safe, considering the nature of the work that I do. You know, I can't really, you can never really fully escape it, but the nature of what I do, it kind of puts me pretty much almost on the front lines of this, you know, being in security. So especially in one of the most active places for an uptick in violent crime in San Diego. So like I said, I'm doing my very best to stay safe. I'm hoping you guys do the same wherever you are, wherever you call home. And leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. Has there been an uptick in violent crime in your city or in your state? If so, please do let me know. I would love to hear what you have to say about this. Like this video if you like it. Give me a dislike if you don't. Subscribe if you haven't before. Hit that notification bell so I can keep bringing you videos and updates about what's going on. And love, peace, and light, folks. We need more of that going around. Be kind, rewind, and until next time, I'll see you guys on the next video, all right? Stay safe, and I'm out.